Hi, I'm Miss Teresa. Welcome back to Foodie Friday at the Box Springs Library. Today we're going to make egg roll in a bowl. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so the recipe I got from Natasha's Kitchen online. It's natashaskitchen.com. It's for egg roll in a bowl. I am adapting it a little bit. It's not exactly like hers, so we'll go over that as we go along. So you're going to start off with some ground beef. I did get this on sale. It is the 85.15. You need 1 pound of that, okay? So we're going to start off with our olive oil. We're going to do a tablespoon of olive oil. There you go. Put the lid back on that. I'll put that back in there. And we're going to coat our pan with the olive oil to make sure the meat doesn't stick. And if you have a brush, you can brush it with your brush. That is up to you. But since it is a non-stick skillet, it should be okay. Okay, so we're going to get our ground beef. And you want a lean ground beef whenever you're doing this. You can also do ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever your preference is. If you're a vegetarian, then you can clearly just take out the meat and do an imitation meat, or the mushrooms or tofu or anything like that you want to set for it. So we're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to continue to brown this until it's completely brown, no pink inside. So we'll be back in a few minutes. So we're almost to the point of pulling it off the heat, or at least the meat off the heat. I'm going to put it on a plate with some paper towels because I want to make sure I have enough room for the vegetables to wilt down, and then we'll put the meat back in, okay? And we're going to leave the oils in there because that's going to help us with our vegetables. Okay. So you do still see the meat drippings down in the pan. So to this, we're going to start adding our vegetables. Now on her recipe, it did call for things to be separate, but honey, I'm all about easiness and efficiency, so we'll turn down the heat a little bit. And I need my scissors. So I have a bag of cabbage mix. That's what I'm going to use. This is actually originally a salad, and we're not going to do all the salad stuff, so we're going to take the dressing and all that out, okay? She called for 3 cups of cabbage, and then on the carrot, she called for 1 julienne. Just add as much, measure with your heart. Oh, that's good enough. And give this a little stir. Yep. Cabbage overboard. I always make a mess whenever I start cooking. So we have our minced garlic. We're going to add that. So she called for 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of garlic, okay? And we're going to cook these vegetable mixture for about 5 to 7 minutes. Give it a good enough time to wilt down, and then we'll add some more seasoning to it. So our vegetables have been cooking for about 5 minutes right now. We're going to add the rest of our ingredients, okay? So we're going to add, I'm measuring now. We're going to add a teaspoon of the ginger, and it is a ground ginger. If you have fresh ginger that you grate, by all means use that, but that's not what I have. Alright, so that's the ginger. And I need 2 tablespoons of the sesame oil. No, caught myself. Correction, 2 teaspoons of the vegetable oil. Good thing you pay attention, Teresa. Because that would have been real bad. 2 teaspoons of the sesame oil. Alright. So, we have some people at the library that doesn't like onions, so I have an onion powder. I'm just going to add some of that in, probably about a teaspoon. And then, ooh, it smells so good. I really wish y'all had smell-o-vision. And then it says to add a 1/4 cup of low sodium soy sauce. Alright. Alrighty, so we're going to give this a stir and let it heat back through. It's going to take another 5 to 7 minutes to get all those flavors incorporated. So at this time I'm going to add the beef back, so that way the beef can get all the seasoning from all those spices we just add, from the soy sauce and the ginger and all that. Alright, we're going to give that a few minutes. We'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's just about ready to come off the fire and ready to plate up. Alright guys, so we're going to put it in a bowl, and then this will make enough for 4 servings, okay? Thank you again for joining us for this edition of Foodie Friday, where we made egg roll in a bowl. I hope you enjoy. Remember to like, share, comment. We love seeing your creations. And until next time, bon appetit.